as far as hoping it's a good fit. Because again, it's not retaining what we have based on who wants this particular individual or not want that particular individual. So if it's not a good fit for that particular principal or teacher or whatever, then we're not retaining, because we're going to let that individual go on unemployment and we're going to hire somebody different. If I'm understanding what you just mentioned to me, that's exactly how I'm understanding it.
So principals have the authority to hire the teachers that they want in their vacancies. So we certainly, if we have a teacher that is, does not have professional teaching status and wants to move to a different school, or a teacher that does have professional teaching status and wants to move to a different school, principals have the autonomy to interview and select who they want for those openings.
And we saw where that was an issue earlier this year, but that's another.
Yeah, those are the regulations.
And the other issue, as far as the high school, if my memory serves me correctly, the 3 positions, if it was stated correctly again last meeting, there was 1 retirement and 2 of those positions are currently filled, and that they were just going to be classes that are no longer due to enrollment needed. So we are in fact doing a small realignment of the high school for those 2 filled positions.
Yeah, and so it's not significant in that with 180 teachers, it is likely that some teachers may move on for other opportunities. So the teachers that are here, we can move them into those, potentially move them into those vacancies.
Okay. So again, it was stated earlier, and I'm just looking for clarification. Are they filled positions or are they unfilled? Last month they were filled. Today it was stated they were unfilled.
So 1 is a retirement, and the other 2, we're actually still, quite frankly, are identifying the 2 positions. 1 we know is a retirement.
Filled, unfilled.
We don't know yet, sir. We're still identifying the positions.
So the retirement
we're
not going to be filled.
Right, the retirement I get, but last meeting they were filled positions, and now they're unfilled positions. So how can we now say that we're trying to identify?
Because we're in the process of scheduling. So once we finalize that process, then we'll see where those openings are and make the appropriate moves.
So they're 2 filled.
Well,
Let's call it what it is. I mean, apples and oranges, that
Sure.
seems to be a phrase, so let's call it what it is.
okay.
There are 2 filled positions that we haven't decided if we're going to maintain those classes.
Sure.
Fair enough?
Sure.
But the scheduling would
Will
lead to
dictate what
us, they
happens
could be
next.
unfilled given what the scheduling, the choices of the students are.
Yep.
That's what we're trying to explain at this point of the year. As we schedule students, there very well could be more students in one area and fewer in others. And that dictates which teachers will be teaching those classes.
That's right.
We're in the process, and scheduling will be completed, if I'm correct, by
End of June.
end of June. Students will leave with schedule. So we will be able to adhere to contractual guidelines if there are changes in those assignments.
Which is fine, but they're either filled or unfilled. It's not where, we can't have it both ways, is my point. So we're having a cost savings of 2 filled positions that we may not be utilizing for next school year, correct?
So of the positions next year, of the positions that are currently filled at New Bedford High School, 2 of those next year we will not fill.
Thank you. So they will be,
I'm
there are 2 filled positions that are going unfilled.
So exactly. So
Thank you.
speaking in terms of F-18, we forecast the 3 unfilled positions in F-18, leading to those savings.
Exactly what I said. Thank you.